Hello, everybody. I am here today to finish up my series on what to take to the hospital when you go to have your baby. And this is for all the first time mamas or teenagers who get themselves into a wrong predicament. First of all, you need a hospital bag. I guess about this size, because there's some hospitals you only have to stay in overnight. Sometimes you stay in for 2 nights. Some of the ones who are going to have C-sections, which is cesareans, will stay in there for almost a week. It all depends on your doctor. So one this size will do for starters, until you know from your doctor. Then what you do is you'll pack in there some of stuff like your pajamas, if you don't like the gowns from the hospital. And what I suggest are the short nightgowns like this. A house coat like this. I like this one preferably because you can zip it up. Okay, let me fold this. I'm always going to do it ruffle type. Rough type. Then, if your feet get cold all the time when you're at home, put some fuzzy socks in there to keep your feet warm. Unless you want to wear the ones that the hospital got. Me, I'd rather take my own. Ain't nothing like your own fuzzy socks to keep your feet warm. So take, I guess, about 2 pairs. Because then, if you have to stay in there like for any length of time from a C-section, you could always send 1 pair home with your boyfriend or your husband or fiance, wherever you want to call him, and he can wash them and bring them back. Then if you want, I didn't bring any of mine out here. If you want, you can bring about 2 pairs of underwear to have something personal of your own with you. It works better when you have to wear those stupid pads from the hospital. Or if you want, you can bring your own pads to use, but you cannot use tampons after you have your baby for a while. The doctor will tell you when you can wear them. Get out, Jake. I'm talking to my cat because he's jumping all over the place. Also, if you want, you can bring your Bible. Also, what I like doing to make myself beautiful when I'm in the hospital, because you're not going nowhere. You'll be sitting right there at the hospital. I bring my own makeup, because then I have something to do when I'm up there. Bring that along. Then bring your own sample size of dental floss. You can bring your own travel toothbrush. Even though the hospital provides this stuff for you, half of the time you probably wouldn't want to use what they have. So bring your own toothbrush. Bring chapstick. Because sometimes you won't get that there. You can also bring your own fingernail polish. Because they don't have that there either. You can also get the little tiny Kleenexes like this. You can bring that if you don't want to use the hospital ones. If you don't like the shampoo that they have up there at the hospital, bring your own travel size. It works pretty good. If you want mousse up there, bring that. If you don't like the deodorant that the hospital has, get a travel size of deodorant and bring that up there. You could also bring your own razors. If you don't like the soap that they have up there and it stinks, bring your own soap if you want. You can also bring your own Vaseline. I use Vaseline to take my makeup off. It works pretty good. But most important thing is when you go to cell phone, bring your own charger. Because they don't have one up there to charge up your cell phone. And make sure you bring the other end that goes on this part. Right here. I also take my own wet ones with me. That works pretty good too. I also like bringing my own perfume. I bring my own brush. This is a travel size hairbrush. I'll show you what it looks like. There you go. Now you got a hairbrush. And to put it up, all you do is you push it back through this way. And it's in there. Just fold it up. You can also bring your own notepad so you'll have something to write stuff down that you need to. You can also bring your own mascara or eyeliner pencil. You can also bring your own fingernail clippers. You can also bring your own barrettes. You can bring necklaces. You can bring your earrings. You can bring whatever you want. I also love taking up my puzzle books. So I have something to do when the baby is sitting there sleeping, not eating. You can also bring your own cards. You can play solitary. Or build a house of cards. Give you something to do. I also like bringing my own pens. Well, I don't have to borrow one from the nurse. So, also I bring my own phone book. Because sometimes, between last year and this year, they drop off another phone book. Well, you can take your old phone book, put it in there, take it with you. Because ours are no bigger than this. So it will fit in my bag. I also bring my own vitamins. So it really doesn't matter. It's whatever you want to pack, you can bring it. But most important thing too besides, bring your own bras, because that helps support up here because of the milk, especially if you breastfeed. And there is other videos up here on my channel that I have done what you'll need to pack for a baby for the hospital. There's also videos up there that what you would need for at your house before the baby is born. Also, while you're in the hospital, you can also sign up for WIC, which will help you with baby formula if you're not going to breastfeed. You can also contact and get a pediatrician. Ask the nurses which ones they recommend for a pediatrician. They could tell you which is the best. So there's a lot of things you could sit there and do while you're in the hospital. And this concludes my video for today. You have a good day now. Bye.